Hello everyone, it's Mono, and today we're going to be talking about the prototype Shadow himself, Terios the Hedgehog. In case anyone isn't aware, Terios is a skin for Shadow that was announced as a pre-order bonus for the upcoming Sonic X Shadow Generations. I think he's part of the Digital Deluxe? I forget. We're actually super close to the release, it's only about a week away. Anyway, Terios is a scrapped beta design of Shadow based on this concept art, or he was, until he was given a second life. Since the skin was announced, we hadn't seen anything else about the Terios skin until yesterday on October 15th, where we're now seeing Terios in 3D for the first time. And a lot of Sonic fans on Twitter are not happy. There really is something about this fandom and complaining about quills, huh? I've seen a lot of bad faith criticisms, including ones where the fans are accusing Sonic Team of incompetence. I mean, what's new? So I'd like to put my perspective out there as someone who honestly doesn't love or hate Terios. Hopefully I can be more balanced than whatever this crap is. This is just my opinion. I think some Sonic fans' imaginations got a little bit ahead of this design. Terios is a beta design for a reason. It's a bit silly to see people saying Terios should have been more polished before being put into Sonato Generations, because we literally already have a more polished Terios. It's this guy. I really don't understand how the Sonic fandom managed to take a pre-order bonus skin, just a little treat for the fans, and spin it into this whole thing where I'm seeing people say things like, Sonic Team misinterpreted Terios' quills. Wait, you're telling me, unironically, that Sonic Team misinterpreted their own design? I'm hearing that right? Does anyone in this fandom ever take personal accountability? Don't answer that. Look, can I remind folks that all we had for Terios before was one 2D concept image? We have never seen Terios in motion. I'm sorry, but literally no fan could have said, yeah, this is how the quills are supposed to move. No, none of us knew that. None of us. Would it be ridiculous to suggest that maybe the fans don't know how the quills work? I really don't like this know-it-all vibe that some of the fandom has, where some Sonic fans are now accusing artists and modelers who are paid to work on Sonic, including the original designers who are still working at the company, of being incompetent and unable to bring their own characters to life. I just don't understand what goes through some fans' heads. These people are the ones being paid to do this, not you, and there's good reason for it. Their work definitely isn't always perfect or well received. As a creative myself, I know that all too well, and I would never assert otherwise. It's okay to criticize, but I hate this almost infantilizing mentality that anyone who works on Sonic is some stupid child who doesn't know what they're doing, yet they don't ever have to answer to anyone or have their creations approved before they ship. Look, I'm no professional, but I think it's a tad ridiculous to insinuate individual staff members of Sonic Team make whatever mistakes they want, and nobody at the company gets to say anything about it. That's just not how it works in the real world. It's okay to dislike Terios. It's okay to like him. It's okay to be disappointed just as much as it's okay to be impressed. It's okay if you don't like the way his quills move or anything about how the design was translated into 3D. I'm not here to police you, and I'm not here to tell you that you can't say that the way the quills move is bad. I'm just saying that going at individual employees and saying, yeah, y'all are stupid, y'all are incompetent, acting like you know how the character works when you don't, and that's just not good. That's stupid, you don't know how the character works. I'm just saying, like, if the Sonic fandom wants to criticize the series constructively and be taken seriously in any regard, Can we stop pretending that fully grown adults with years of experience under their belts are amateurs who know nothing about their own series? It's just really exhausting to always hear ad hominem, aka personal attacks, on Sonic Team's employees rather than actual criticisms of their work. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't really care for Terios myself. I think he's kind of a bad design, just overall, and he's not nearly as iconic as the Shadow we got. Sure, it's easier to mistake Terios for Sonic, unless you're the guy who made this graph. I don't know what copium this guy is smoking. I think you might be lying to yourself a bit, but it's okay. I respect you as a citizen of San Francisco who also mistook Shadow for Sonic during the events of SA2. It's okay, bud. Shadow got a bunch of NPCs too. With all that being said, this was just a shorter ramble I wanted to put out. I wouldn't say this is some well-built argument or anything. I really did just throw this script together. It's my perspective, and you're welcome to disagree. All I ask is that folks are civil about it and not claim that Sonic fans deserve to go to mental institutions for disagreeing. Personally, I'm still really hyped for Sonato Generations. I'll definitely have to try out Terios sometime. I probably won't play as him much compared to the low poly Sonic, but I might as well make use of a bonus I paid for. And I think that's a mentality more people should consider approaching Terios with. Anyway, make sure you join my 1000 subscriber art raffle, keep up to date with me on Twitter, commissions open as usual on Ko-Fi, yada yada yada. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!